Hey y'all, it's FAFSA girl here. So I wanted to address this comment that I received here on my TikTok, and I apologize for the two black bars on each side. It was the only way that I could get it to be the right resolution to be uploaded on here, and I've blocked out the name of the person because I don't want to highlight the person, I want to highlight the message. Now, the Pell Grant and federal student loans are unlimited resources from the federal government for higher education. And undocumented students and DACA recipients are not eligible for this unlimited resource. Therefore, the fact that you're not eligible for this money has nothing to do with a non-citizen or an undocumented student or a DACA recipient. Now, because undocumented students and DACA recipients are not eligible for this type of money, they often have to apply to many scholarships or grants from other sources in order to offset that money that they're not receiving for their education. Now, not all states offer state educational grants or in-state tuition for undocumented students. So there are times where undocumented students and DACA recipients have to pay the out-of-state tuition rate, which is 2 to 3 times the in-state tuition rate, even though they may have lived in that state majority of their life. Now, when people say or imply that undocumented students and DACA recipients should not be eligible for federal aid for college or university, I don't understand that. Because you see, the Pell Grants and state grants that students get via the FAFSA, that money comes from the taxes that we all pay into. Things like income tax, excise tax, sales tax. These are all pools of money that we all contribute to pay for this resource. And undocumented students, DACA recipients, and their families are paying billions of dollars into this benefit that they often cannot even access. Now, this information is from the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, and this is actually from 2017. And the taxes being paid by undocumented students, their families, and DACA recipients actually increases every year. Now, if you didn't know this, you don't need to be an American citizen or permanent resident. You don't even need to have a social security number to pay taxes. The IRS does not discriminate when it comes to paying taxes. They will take your money regardless of your immigration status in this country. And undocumented students, DACA recipients, and their families pay billions of dollars per year in taxes. And if they don't have a social security number, they use their tax ID number. Now, if you're an undocumented student or a DACA recipient and you're looking for free money to go to college or university, please watch my video on YouTube. Link is in my bio, 6 steps of college aid for undocumented students.